The church is supposed to be opportunistic. What I mean by that is the church is designed to be on the offensive by its very nature. It's destined to win, to recognize and to exploit opportunities to advance His kingdom, to win hearts and to crush evil. I was born and raised in Youngstown, Ohio. And in the 60s and 70s, that area was just booming with economic activity. The steel mills were cranking out rolled steel that they were using in the car industry and using it for washers and dryers and even buildings. As a young boy, I can recall riding in the back of our family station wagon with the windows down. And my dad would drive through, the freeway kind of intersected, went right through the mills, and you could feel the heat from the boilers on your skin. And the smell, it was horrendous if you were new to the area. For people who had lived there all their lives, we hardly noticed it. We had gotten used to it, accustomed, so much so that we didn't even notice the smell. So for a church like ours, we can kind of get used to opportunities to the point of not even seeing them. I've been a part of Chestnut Ridge for over 20 years now, and we've seen God use this church and use these opportunities time and time again. So every Christmas and Easter, we make a concerted effort to urge everybody to invite their friends. Why do we do that? Because we know that is an opportune time for your friends to respond. So, here's where we're going to go with it this year, taking advantage of this opportunity at Easter. Today we begin a series called He's Kind of a Big Deal, where we look at the stories of Jesus' life and the incidences and the things He did and said that demonstrated that He was indeed God in the flesh. And then on Easter Sunday, we're going to look at the greatest demonstration of all, and that is His victory over death. Our greatest fear, our greatest enemy. That's a common ground that we have with just about anybody in our community, anybody that you would invite. Some pretty smart people said that we have a fear of death and that it inflicts the whole human race. And so we're going to look at that, and we're calling it Death in its Grave. Something happens when people hear about His domination of death. They often want to hear more on the subject. And this Easter, we're kind of counting on that your friends and my friends will be able to be there and hear what He did on our behalf. And so we want to be poised to take advantage of this opportunity, because opportunities can be lost. It could be the last one for you, for me, for our friends, to hear how much they matter to God and what He's done for them.